Hey everybody, Ricky here with Apple Valley Farm. Today we're breaking down pallets. I'm out here with my boss. Jude's out here helping me out, or at least he's supervising.
We need to do that.
Yeah. You guys have seen me break down pallets before. I know you've seen me explain how we break down pallets before. We're not doing anything really unusual. We're just doing it the way we do it. There are a lot of different machines and there are a lot of different devices to break down pallets. There's a whole industry surrounding it. We do it kind of simply. We do it by hand. We do it one at a time. It's kind of slow. It takes me about 10 or 20 minutes depending on the pallet. And as I said, I know you guys have seen me do this before, but I wanted to show you again. We've kind of gotten a little better at it. We've kind of gotten a little better at our videoing too.
Faster.
And a little bit faster. So this is it. Just wanted to show you guys from start to finish how we break a pallet down. Here we go.
Yeah.
So the first thing we want to do, obviously, is set our pallet up on the sawhorses. And we take our circular saw, and I want to cut close to the outside runners. I want to sacrifice as little of those boards as possible. Then take our Wonder Bar and start driving it up under the edges of the boards. Then as we can pull the nails out, I want to pull them out with that bar. I use my thumb to keep the nail from popping out. Go over to the other edge, drive it under there, flip it up, then we drive that nail back down through there if we can't pull it out, and then move on. Then we lather, rinse, repeat. We do it over and over again down through the pallet, going board by board, just methodically pulling a few nails here, driving a few there, until all the boards are done. Now we can take our pallet that's done on one side, flip it over, and we're basically going to repeat what we just did. We're going to take the skill saw, go ahead and cut those outside runners off. Now once we do that, I'm going to just flip this up onto the sawhorse into this position, and I'm going to twist the boards. And usually the middle board will give away. That way it gives us some room. Set it back up on the sawhorses, and then go right back to using the Wonder Bar, going up under the boards, pulling these nails out one by one, easy as we go. And then once we get all of the center boards out, that leaves the two outside boards. Now these are the toughest, but I take that center runner, stand it up on end, and I wiggle that back and forth, and that loosens these two boards. That gives me a greater ability to get the Wonder Bar up under there, wiggle it around, and loosen up those nails so we can pull those out. In case you're wondering why I use the Wonder Bar instead of the hammer to pull the nails, frankly, in my opinion, it just seems to be a little bit easier. I can get a little more leverage with the Wonder Bar or / pry bar than the hammer. And once we get them all done, throw them in the pile and we are ready to go. Alright guys, thanks a lot for hanging out with me and Jude while we break down this pallet. I hope y'all learned something and I hope you enjoyed it. In case you don't know, we use a lot of pallets here at Apple Valley Farm. A lot of pallets. And we don't just break them down and repurpose them, but we pick them up from places all over the place and we take them and we recycle them, so we keep them out of the landfill, stuff like that. So hey, let us know if you've got a few pallets or if you got a truckload of pallets, and we'll get them all. We'll get them off your hands and we'll take them and we'll do something environmentally responsible with them. And maybe we can use some of them here too to do stuff like this, right Jude? All right, thanks a lot. Again, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you learned something, and have a great day.
Woo!